season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready. 33, yellow.
Now Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Here we go. Olsen, 52 blue.
Young will set to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
19 yards. And the Panther first down.
Okay, ready.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Young now. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Third and 2. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Come on. All right, go. Ken Black. Spike, 60. Go. Hut.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. The Falcons send Jamal Agnew deep to return. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To the air, Penix. And complete to Drake London. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
That's good for a Falcons.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Falcons at 3-6 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw, Penix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Into the hands of London. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Young off the bootleg. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Fuller, the one there in coverage. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
This is such a good unit coming passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
60 reps. 60 reps.
Here is Young. He'll find McMillan here. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30.
It's a gain of 10.
No score after one on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
Ready, break. Ready.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That play disrupted and stopped for a loss by linebacker Troy Anderson. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. They'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
11 on the play. And the Panther first down.
Here we go. Set. 53. Set.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They work now on second and 9. Throwing, Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 10 bucks, ready?
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. That was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
What's that expression, life comes at you fast? In this case, the defenders came even faster. Incomplete.
Yellow, blue. Blue, black. Ready.
Hubbard. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll throw with Penix. And this is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And looking to throw, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
46-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now Penix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Pushing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple. A tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Young. That's complete to Chuba Hubbard. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Come on, set. Here, go. Left one.
Young to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
It'll be Young again. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Young. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Here's Penix. Checks this one down to Robinson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 5. Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now Young. This is caught by McMillan. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At their
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A quick throw outlined to Mooney. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now Young. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now a second and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. This pass is caught by London. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, 28 yards. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Young to throw it. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Off the play fake, Young. The short throw hauled in by Trimble. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Young working out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35. And this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Robinson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So following the failed try on fourth down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Young.
Checks this down to Hubbard.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Doesn't necessarily need a touchdown. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Robinson on a give right side.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That would be the key to this drive.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Right, 97. Set.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
And Xavier Leggett
From 21 yards away.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Panthers will line up for the two-point.
And Young's going to throw for this.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
11. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now Penix.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Nick Scorton.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here's Bradley Pena now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. 45. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Troy Anderson. A 5-yard gain.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready. Hunt.
Right back to Hubbard.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
Young takes it on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion,
It may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. 10 cycles. Ready.
Now Young.
They'll roll him out right.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked by Riley Harrison.
And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Robinson with another carry. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Robinson up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half. Close.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They want to scheme, cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a hype about, I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, start from the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give them the key, and it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team. She want a team. But there's down running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's down running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's down running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's down running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out the walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world.